Hi YouTube, Bibi here, and welcome back to my channel. So today and yesterday was Armageddon Expo in Christchurch, and I went and bought a whole bunch of cool goodies. So I wanted to show off some of the stuff that I bought. First up, I'll just quickly show, I got a pack of Wish Warts, which is the card game that I talk about in my 12 Days of Anime. So go check that out once you finish this. This is the very first set, so that's quite cool. I'll quickly show you the cards that I got. I won't read them out, I just want to quickly show them to you. So this set is very hard to get a hold of. It's really rare. It sold out real quick, and you can't seem to buy it online anywhere, and if you do, it has to be second hand, like unopened second hand, and it has to be very expensive, a few like $100 for just the booster pack. But yeah, so next up we had a voice actor come along. I've forgotten his name, sorry, I'm very tired, but he does I'm so terrible today, Boogie the Clown, or whatever his name is. I'll put all the information just below me, I'm sorry, I'm terrible. So I got these signed, as well as Master Roshi. So that was cool. His panel was real cool. He was with a few of the other voice casts, just from different shows, and they were answering questions as people asked them, so that was fun. Next up we've got DVDs and Blu-rays. So I've got Undying Love. That's what the back looks like. I've been wanting this for ages. Receipt's still inside. I always like to keep the receipts with things that I buy, just in case anything happens. So that's what that looks like. And it also has a bit of a nice picture inside. There we go. See? Oops, sorry. See, there we go. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, I've been wanting to get this set for ages, but never really got around to it. It was, I think, a little bit cheaper at the Expo. They'd like take something like $5 off. So this was, I think, $55. Yeah, $55 for this Blu-ray set. So that's okay. Next one, which isn't an anime, but wanted anyway, Rick and Morty. So this is season 1. Comes with disc. This is about the first New Zealand cosplay convention that's going to be coming up soon. I won't be able to go to it because it's in Auckland, but looks like it's going to be a good time, considering it's free admission, so not even $5 or something. So I suppose they want to gauge whether people are actually interested in going along, or yeah, so giving people free admission. So that's Rick and Morty. Then I got these from the discount bin. I'm still trying to finish off Naruto Shippuden collections. So this is 17. I stopped watching at, I think it was the Bubble arc, which I think that was a filler anyways. And that was back when it was coming out in Japanese, so I have not watched this in ages, and it looks like it's got a little bit of an alternate cover, but nothing that interesting. Next up, one that I've been wanting to get for ages. It's a shame it's not Blu-ray, but Janebio, Heartthrob, or just, yeah, Throb. It's the second season of Janebio. Love this series, and I probably will still buy it when it comes out, or once I'm able to get it on Blu-ray. In the meantime, I'll be watching it in DVD form. That's fine. That's real cute. I might put this up on my wall or something. That's real pretty. Especially once I get the Blu-ray. I'll probably end up putting that up on the wall. Naruto Shippuden movie, The Will of Fire. I'm not wearing my glasses, so I'm blind. Sorry. This isn't even like the most exciting part of this video because I've got some really cool things to show you. Oh yeah, I got like a free Sailor Moon tattoo. So usually, like, they say that this was normally $20, but oh no, the purchase was $20 because I spent $20 on something like 6 DVDs. But you know, it's pretty cool that I was able to get all these. So again, another Naruto Shippuden, 19. And we've got the same type of inside as before. And I bought this for my sister. I haven't been able to give it to her yet, but I thought I'd show it off anyways. It's the first DVD of Kill La Kill. If I can get this open. Turn that around the right way so then you can see that. So yeah, so that has episodes 1 to 4. She hasn't seen the series yet, so I hope that she'll enjoy this. Lastly is Maboro. It's the first manga. Turns out that Madman's not going to be selling manga anymore. They lost their license. So I was pretty happy to get this. I've got this on DVD already, so I know what it's about. Pretty much it's about a school that has magical users, and when you're born you get a set amount of times that you're allowed to use your magic, and the higher amount of times that you can use your magic, the better. So the higher magic user you are. The main character in this, a guy, he can only use his something like 5 times, and it's a harem, so characters fawn all over him, and they have reasonable powers. So yeah, something about marriage and all that kind of stuff. It's a good anime. I would highly suggest watching it. I'm probably going to read this and see how the manga goes. But yeah, so that's DVDs. On to the next part. I got this for free. I might as well show you this now. The new movie that's just come out in cinemas. So I need to go and see that. Not sure if the release has gone. Now, this one here, I was so happy to get. It's a No Game No Life figure. So that's what she looks like inside. And that's the box. Unfortunately, so I got this for $80, which I was completely stoked, you know. Happy to get it at such a cheap price. Normally $110 it says on the bottom. But there was another stall that was selling it for $210. Usually when you buy things, you're like, sweet, I got it such a cheap price. In the world of collecting, not so much, because usually it means that you've bought a bootleg or just some sort of knockoff version. This is a very good bootleg, if it is a bootleg, but we'll open her up and see what she looks like. I'm going to check out at some point soon the website, the main website, to see if she is legit, because yeah, she's very convincing. I actually had a look at the figure myself, and I didn't notice anything like out of the ordinary. So it might have just been the fact that these people bumped up the price for the convention, and the people that I bought it from bought the price down. I hope that's the case, because I'm going to be a little bit gutted if, you know, she isn't a proper figure, because, you know, that's the last thing that you really want to do, is buy bootleg stuff when you're trying to buy the actual thing. You should at least be told whether, you know, it was made in China. Because even on the bottom, it doesn't say, you know, if it was made in China or anything. It's all in Japanese. So I'll just put that there. Then she comes in all this packaging. always the case with figurines. But yeah, so a little bit apprehensive. What's this? Okay, yeah, so it says that she can hold on to some pieces, like chess pieces there, you know, as the show goes. I only just actually watched it, and it is amazing. I really enjoyed it, and I really hope that they make a another season of it, because I thoroughly enjoyed it, but at the same time it was open-ended. So yeah, that was one downside. One second, I'm just going to open this and then I'll get back to you. Okay, so at first glance I thought that she was a cast-off figure, which means you can take off the figurine's clothes. You can take off her skirt, so you know, there's her underwear. So that's kind of cute. I mean, I love this character, she is adorable. But it doesn't look like that you can actually take off her top. So I know, as pervy as that sounds, but you know, that's a thing. That doesn't really... I mean, actually now at closer inspection, like the paint job on the underwear is kinda questionable. Yeah, it's hard to tell. But she comes with this, and let's see if I can figure out how to sit her on here. Yeah, she's a little bit flimsy. I'm actually kind of gutted about this. Like, she's cute and all, but so she sits there like that, and there we go. Okay, so that's there we go there. Now she's backing up properly. So there she is. So she's the main female character. Not a huge amount to her, but I like her nonetheless. So I got her, I think it was for 80. We'll just plonk her there. There we go. Yeah. Right, next up we have Frieza. So this is the Frieza from Dragon Ball Super, which I have been watching. Master Stars piece, the Frieza. So this here, I knew the guy that was selling it. He is awesome. He runs Hobby Zone here in New Zealand, in Auckland. I'll leave his link in the description below, because he has an online store and he sells prize figures, which are figures that you can, in Japan, you can win them in the prize game, like the crane games and in raffles, or you can pay like $50. I paid $45 for this, so he was really lovely and let me have it for cheaper. So yeah, prize figures can... I think he is a prize figure. Prize figures can be somewhat dodgy. You just have to look at their faces and all that. I'm going to be going more into detail about the difference between bootleg prize figures and official figures in a video, because I feel like that not many people know about the different terms, especially if you're just getting into figure collecting. Oh, the sellotape, it's like just not coming off. But yeah, not many people know about the different terms. When I went and asked the guy that I bought the figurines from today, he didn't even know what a prize figure was, and there was another guy that didn't know what a cast-off was. So it's like, I would expect if you are selling figurines, you should really know the terminology. There we go. That took a bit longer than what I was hoping. But yeah, so this one here, $45. Very happy. Box can just be chucked on my bed. And we'll pull this out. So he's wrapped in a bunch of plastic. I'll be back in a minute. Right, so Freezer came in bits, so I had to put them together. It was his tail and his head and then the body. So he is really, really nice. Like, I love kind of how shiny his head is, and even like the rest of the bits that have purple on them. He came with this to put his tail on, because otherwise I think he's going to be a bit heavy to stand up. But yeah, very happy with being able to get this, especially for the price that I got him. So he can go next to the little girl. Next up, we've got the Snow Halation Nico. She came out not too long ago. She's a prize figure, as you see here. You've seen my Hanukkah sitting behind me. They also have Umi out as well. So I'm trying to collect the set. This was $50, and so 2 down. Still got another 7 to go. So I'll open up this and show you how she looks. That's cute. I never actually noticed this, but there's a little whoopsies, it's coming up. Or down, I should say. There's a little silhouette. So just like Hanukkah, she has her pretty base. I love the base from this set. It's just really kind of intricate, and it's a nice addition to it, because bases are usually pretty crap. Her face looks real nice. Again, with prize figures, their faces can look a bit derpy, so this set is real good at just making their faces look pretty. I love her outfit. Her outfit is so cute. What I might do is I'll take her off so I can show you it properly. So there we go. So that's Nico. As I said, Umi's out, so I'll have to pick her up at some point. I'm just waiting for the Hanyo one, because I love Hanyo. So she can sit here at the back. And we've got one more to show off. I can't show her off completely. Is this one. This cost me a lot of money. $180. She is a cast off figure, imported from Japan. So I know that with the price, I know that this is legit. But I think, like, as soon as I saw her, we were tossing up between a few, and I wanted this one. So let's get this open and I'll show her off. Okie dokie, so here is my most expensive figurine. So it says on her thing, push, illustration, archives, cover girl, Elast Alpha. So I'll take her off of her base first off. So you see, that's what her base looks like. She also comes with like an extra hairpiece, because you can, I'll show this, you can take off her hat. Need to unhook her hand. There goes her skirt. So you see, there's her hat. And as you see here, you take off her foot and the skirt comes off. So put back on her shoe. So you see, that's how you go about, like, with things. You could take off her arms, dismembering her. And this is kind of like a soft plastic, so that comes off quite nicely. And so you see, you then can put her arms back in, and that's what that extra little hairpiece is, so if you don't want to have the hat on. So yeah, and 1 second. So you can take off her head. And to do that, this is the reason you would do it. You take off her top. I'll leave that for the imagination, because if I show that on YouTube, I don't know what would happen. But yeah, so pretty much you can completely undress her except for the underwear. Some figures do go completely unclothed. My sister went and bought a High School DxD figurine. I can't remember the name of it's the red-haired girl. I haven't actually seen it yet. Reese, I think she said, or something like that. But anyways, she bought that. It was a $300 figure, normally coming up about $400 in store. And she has like the demon wings. You can take those off, and then you take off her bra, and it looks like that you can slip off the underwear as well. But yeah, it's interesting to see how much of a price up you kind of get when it comes to taking off the clothes of figurines. But that's her 21st birthday present, so she's pretty stoked with it, and I am so jealous. I want to steal it. So now we both have figurines that we want of each other's. So yeah, that's all the stuff that I've got. I had a really great time at Armageddon Expo this year. Got a lot of figurines. It's the first time that I've actually bought figurines at my hometown's one, so that was exciting. And there were a lot of really cool cosplayers around, and a lot of really good guests. You can see all that in my video that I've got up of just showing off what the expo is like. It's a lot smaller than the ones that you go to in the likes of America and even, I'm sure, Australia. So don't be surprised that it still looks reasonably small, but it's still big for our little country. So anyways, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Let me know what your favourite thing is that I showed you. I know that my favourite item would have to be the cast-off figurine. It was that No Game No Life one until I figured out that that might be a fake. Make sure to give this video a like. I'd really appreciate it, and it also really helps out my channel a lot. Go and have a look at my channel if you haven't already. I do weekly anime recommendations, and I have plenty of anime content on there. I'm also on social media, so if you want to say hello and have a chat, go and have a look at me on Facebook and Twitter. I've also got an Instagram, but I don't post to that often. But if you're interested, go have a look at those. If you want to see more of me and more content like this, please make sure to subscribe for a wide range of anime content. From Moe to Mika, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!